How many times for still stay with us on the decks? And of course, I'm being joined by a senior special assistant to the Senate President. Of course, who is joining us? I'm talking about Prince Great Owo joining us on the decks to review some of the stories. Good to have you join us on the show.
Thank you very much.
Yes. We are seeing that Naira is gaining some strength in the parallel market. And do you feel that this is an effort so far made by the CBN in getting Naira back to gaining some weight?
Obviously, we definitely have to see it in that direction because the Central Bank of Nigeria are definitely doing their utmost possibility to see how they can definitely bring some regularity into the markets. And we must also give it to Central Bank Governor Cardoso, under the backbone of the initiative of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And it just tells us that whatever that's being done, we are definitely seeing results, and we hope it's sustainable and enough to see us through.
All right. One thing about the economy has always been the fact that it has a ripple effect on the people. And, many Nigerians were clamoring, when the dollars was increasing to about 1,900 and all of that. And what do you now begin to see that the government must begin to do so that they can encourage the stability of Naira, with dollars?
I would say whatever is being done now, there are speculations in which it's being said that there's a lot of Naira that's going into the stabilization of the foreign exchange market as we speak. We know, of course, that the BDCs for a long period of time has seen a lot of practices which has not favored us. So whatever is being done to bring the Naira and the dollars to where we are seeing it, very fair. We really appreciate it. But it shows that we need to also encourage local production. We need to see how we grow the Naira, we spend the Naira enough that it builds up in our economy. We should see it. We need to also, put in that energy towards wearing Nigeria made, making sure we patronize the local production enough for it to influence and, power up the Naira. Because, home is home. Naira is ours. We shouldn't be purchasing so much on the dollars. We should actually boost on local production enough for it to be able to take us to where we want to see our Naira.
Very, very fantastic. I'll just get to tip in. You are, of course, working directly with the Senate President. So it means that you are all part of the team of this government to making Nigeria work. A lot of expectations are on the government of government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Do you feel that the presidency is doing enough? He's getting ready, or even the Senate President. What are the collaborations so far in getting Nigeria to where we are? Because things are unarguably hard. Nigerians go to the market, common Nigerian is struggling to buy these, get these, and all of that. So sometimes the people only want to have a good feel of what government means, what means for them to have government. Some policies that they brought, like the subsidy removal, has given ripple effect to all of this. So what are the package? What do you feel, what are the message there in collaboration to get a better life for Nigerians and for economy to get stable?
Well, I would say there's definitely good collaboration among the legislatives, the National Assembly, the executive, which is the president, in order to see how they can ease the people. The president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, in his inaugural speech said he's hitting the ground running. We can see that. It's going to be a lot of hard times, but we have to pass through the fire for us to see what is on the other side that would give us gloom, blossom. And I feel like it is very evident in as much as there are speculations regarding the Senate or the National Assembly in regards with the working relationship with the presidency, with the executive. But this is what is necessary for us to be able to, put the nation up front. Head on to be able to get results that will take us out of there's so much mess that has been on the ground. Government is a continuum, and the president said something over the weekend or towards the Easter period. I think I saw that in a report or an interview or a report, I would say. He said he doesn't blame. He doesn't play the blame game.
He's not pushing blame to
He's not
anybody.
pushing blame to anybody. And that is the position that we are in. That is the position we should use to push forward. The blame game is over. Let us see how the National Assembly can come in together with the presidency, hit the ground running, bring about policies that is going to ease the people. Every ordinary Nigerian like you and myself are suffering. We go to the market, we know what the cost of gari, rice, and all these items are. I would say something. We as Nigerians need to be patriotic. We need to be able to see how we can also come in front and make sure that these policies and these agendas that are being taken to ease the people, we see the benefits of it. Taking it down to the line, wherever that is there, wherever that the market people, wherever we find ourselves, let us see how to make sure that these policies from the government are easing the people and giving them a better life.
All right. We'll move away from that story to take a look at the issue of Binance. There's a federal high court suit against Binance. Do you feel that if government does not manage it well, it might have, an effect, on Nigeria relations with some international bodies? And you've been in the trading industry, so you quite have a knowledge of what it means to operate. So do you feel that there's a move to handle this situation as sensitive as it may look?
Well, I would say it's going, the way it's going, not bad at all. Fine, yes. If we check on the reports, the founder of Binance, who is CZ, was recently just charged for anti-money laundering, terrorism, and all that from the SEC in the United States of America. If the United States of America can call to order a centralized exchange as Binance, I don't see why the Nigerian government shouldn't do the same thing. Because over time, speculations has been brought up that the section of Binance, which is the P2P, the peer-to-peer transaction, was being manipulated. Example, I will tell you, like you said, I've been in the trading industry. And rumor has it that you would see persons that would put up the market at 1,900 just for him to have his people come to bid for it and shoot it all to, let's say, 2,000, like some people speculated that it was going to get to. These are things that must be regulated. The digital economy is the future. So if Nigeria is coming to play big, as we are a very large nation in Africa, looking over 200 million people, it's a big market for Binance. So if they are coming in, we need to make sure that things are regulated and things are being done properly. I give it to the EFCC, I give it to the federal government, I give it to the steps that is being taken to make sure things are done properly. And honestly, we are humans, so mistakes can happen, things can happen. The security infrastructure, or the security framework that has allowed one of the CEOs to, abscond in whatever means. That happens. It's not the first time. It happens in America. It happens in other countries. But I know the type of people the presidents have put in place. Things will come to order, and we are seeing it. The P2P is down right now, but it's definitely for a greater cause, and we hope it comes back because these are additional things also into the digital economy.
All right. As we will begin to wrap up, but of course, because of time, we have been praised Great Owo, who is not just a legislative head, but of course having experience in trading, the issues of cryptocurrency, speaking to us about the lawsuit filed against Binance executive. These are issues that of course, the Nigerian government are trying to unravel. But there are more to that stories, and of course, in the future proceedings, conversation that we'll be having on the show, we'll be taking a look at that. And of course, that's the size of the decks on Global TV. I'm Edikan. Many thanks for watching. See you again tomorrow on the program.